Hello and good morning. It is 10 a.m. again on the Minecraft world, and we're gonna do a couple of things real quick. So I have a couple of goals that I want to get done. I don't know if I'll get them done in this episode per se, but I do have some goals. So the first thing is I want to start building a house up there. I want my path to at least go up there. And have like this path sort of climb up and go up there and do a bunch of stuff there. I was scouting ahead, and I found two things. One, I found this tree. So here, you know what? Fuck it. We'll just, before we go into the Nether, that's the other goal for today. I want to go into the Nether. We'll go and see this tree. So this tree happened to grow right below. Oh, I saw that. I saw it like something fall. This tree happened to grow right under where a water spout was. So the water is just like perfectly flowing over top it. And it's funny. It's funny, and I'm gonna keep it. And this is the water tree. The water tree will be here forever, and I'm never gonna change it, and it's never gonna go away, because this kind of a coincidence is just fucking hysterical, and I don't want this to be lost. So the water tree is a thing. It's got this, oh god, it's got this like water canopy over it. It's cool. I'm leaving it. I see that a creeper. Okay, there are two creepers. Here we go. One of the other things that I found was that there is a dungeon over this little hill over here. And we're definitely going to be exploring that. So I say dungeon, it's not a traditional Minecraft dungeon. It is more along the lines, it's a unique building, like a unique generation for Better Than Adventure. I don't know what the term is for it, but it's like an expanded dungeon. It kind of, you know what it kind of looks like, honestly? It looks like a level 1 dungeon, like a bronze level dungeon from the Aether. Where it's got like it's got like the straight paths through it, and there's spawners and shit in there, like normal dungeons. But we'll explore that one in a little bit. Right now, I want to get the Nether exploration out of the way, because honestly, I feel like there's not a whole lot to do in the Nether at this stage in the game. And also there are only so many things that I want in the Nether, so we're just gonna go in there. We're gonna get some Nether coal. We're gonna get some Nether axe. We can make some braziers later, and you know, a couple other things. Maybe some glowstone if there's some nearby. But that is currently the plan for today. I don't know if there's any expanded like generations or any new buildings or anything in the Nether other than this coal. But hey, I mean, that's kind of what exploration is for. So we'll just kind of go in and we'll see what's going on. I just realized I don't have any like cobblestone or anything, so fuck it. This should be fine. This should be fine, right? I don't even know why I'm going up here. No way in hell I'm gonna gather all that shit. Here, what if here we go. There's some stuff closer to the ground. And I haven't really explored any of this yet. I just kind of, you know, I poked my head in the last episode, and I'm just... I saw that. I just poked my head in the last episode, and I'm just kind of... I just kind of want to walk around and see what's going on. But you know what? I was thinking to myself, like, oh man, it's gonna be kind of a pain to navigate in the Nether because I don't have any torches. Not true, actually. You can use torches as a very easy, replenishable form of marking your path, because you can make torches with Nether coal, and it seems like there's a shit ton of this stuff here. So maybe we'll be fine. I don't fucking know. And I'm gonna be kind of doing that same thing that I was doing in the last episode, where I'm just kind of poking back in whenever something interesting happens. It seems like the ore has like some glowing properties. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Ah! Oh, there's like a little trail on the fireball. Okay, here we go. Can I get return to sender? Ooh. Oh, let's go. Damn it. let's go. Okay, here, you know what? Do ghasts drop anything unique? I don't think they do. Ghast tiers were added way later. Yeah, it seems like they just drop gunpowder like they did in beta. You know, it makes sense. Makes sense. One thing I was testing in a creative world, just for the sake of like, okay, so one of my favorite things to build in vanilla is a soul sand elevator. I think soul sand elevators are sick, and I really like, because like you would use the magma blocks for the downward movement, and then you would use soul sand for upward movement, or you could just fall. That works also. But unfortunately, the soul sand like currents that you get, that is not a thing yet, unfortunately. So no soul sand elevator for me, unfortunately. But it should still be fine. I'm trying to also piece together how I'm going to be getting up and down the mountain. I think the easiest solution would be a shaft that you fall down in, and then you fall through water at the very end. Like basic, you know, water elevator. Not water elevator, but basic, like, you know, you take advantage of the fact that water negates fall damage. The question for me is, how am I going to get back up, right? Because getting down is easy, right? You just use gravity for that shit. It's getting back down that's the hard part. Or it's going up that's the hard part. And I'm trying to think of a way to do that quickly and efficiently, and honestly, I'm not really finding a good way to do that. I could just do nether portals. You know, the nether is kind of used for exploring in great distances in a very short amount of time, so I could just make a nether portal at the top of the mountains. I'm noticing that they're making glowstone way more difficult to come by, because it's not really spawning very low. It's like in very precarious positions. Yeah, it's either like really down by the lava, or there's like small clumps here and there, or you gotta navigate all the way up to the roof to get the big clusters of the stuff. I mean, I feel like that's how it used to be. I mean, I don't need glowstone right now, honestly. I think if anything, if I'm gonna be doing lights... Are there lanterns in this version? I don't think... Are there lanterns in this version? I don't think there are. Here. Let's just go exploring a little bit. Let's just walk in a direction and see what happens. Because I feel like it would be kind of lame to just immediately leave. I mean, the generation in the Nether has always been fucking sick. I've always really liked how it looks. Aside from the fact that there's fucking lava everywhere and you'll die immediately. Oh, bro, going up to the ceiling is gonna be a pain in my ass. Oh, hello. Come on, fucker. Yeah! I'm getting good at this shit. Let's just look this up. Nether coal. So you can make a block of nether coal, you can make a blast furnace, you can make torches. Yeah, that's about it. It's just blast furnaces. What makes blast furnacing different? Blast smelting. Baked block of sugarcane. Oh, you can make blocks of sugarcane. Okay. That will be useful. Iron into crude steel. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be making steel equipment at some point. That's another new feature of that's trommeling. Okay. Steel is another new feature of Better Than Adventure. Because how it works is that each class of tool is analogous to an enchantment in vanilla. Here we go. Hello? Cool. Each class of tool is analogous to an enchantment in vanilla. So, oh, hello. So, how do I put this? So, diamond tools are the efficiency enchantment. Like, they're really, really fast at digging stuff out. But their durability is kind of like, you know, it's good, but it's not great. Gold tools are silk touch. So you can get like grass and stone with golden tools. and steel tools are unbreaking. Because there's no enchanting in this version, right? But they still kind of wanted to have that idea of enchanting without actually bringing back that god-awful system from vanilla. All my homies fucking hate enchanting, dude. It sucks. The idea of it isn't that bad, you know? It's like, hey, you can enchant your tools to make them more efficient, make them break less. You know, it's a good idea, but in execution, it's like, oh my god, dude. Actually interfacing with the enchant system sucks. Because it's all random, and you have to spend so many fucking levels, and now you gotta spend lapis arbitrarily. God, will you stop it? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take that back. Let's actually gather up this glowstone that's right here. Why not? See, this is what I mean when I say diamond tools are the efficiency enchantment. Because boy, they fucking work, dude. Hello. God, what? Oh, Jesus. The second I start mining up all this glowstone, they're just like, okay, spawn infinity ghasts. Oh, now there's two of them. No, my glowstone dust. You know what? I'm heading out. Because my diamond pick couldn't. Listen, okay. My pick is about to break. I am being bombarded on all sides by ghasts. I just don't think it's worth it at this point. Let's just head out. You could probably use ghast fireballs to, like, knock glowstone off the ceiling. I never actually thought to do that. Huh. Okay. Ah, whatever. There's two? Just... Jesus Christ, alright. We're done with that shit. Alright, no more nether. Okay, let's just craft up all this fucking glowstone powder that I've got. Oh yeah, so I think in the second episode, I was talking about like, oh, hey, you know, I should see if I can make a notebook and keep like physical notes of everything that is in my world that I find interesting. And I looked into it, and unfortunately, there are no notebooks in this version, which I feel like is a little bit of a missed opportunity, not gonna lie, but it's just how it be. All right, cool. So we'll have a bunch of steel. We'll use the steel for something eventually. Bam! Now we got steel. So now I can make a, well, I don't know how much damage a diamond sword does, but I could make steel tools now, and those will last me, you know, quite a long time because they're unbreaking. And also, I briefly mentioned this in another episode, but each armor set has like a different class of damage that they protect. So diamond armor is really good at fire damage. I believe steel is really good at blast damage, and iron was good at combat. And I think leather is good for fall damage, which I might need in, you know, in this project of building this big castle area. We shall see. We shall see. Let's go ahead and make the actual walking path. Let's get at least a baseline set up. I am going to put down a portal where I want to be, so that way we can just easily walk up and down without having to go down this whole path. I know I'm going through all this effort to build this whole path, and then I'm immediately going to be trying to skip it and not deal with it anymore. But fuck you, it's my it's my world. I get to decide what I want to do with it. I know it might seem like my path is a little bit, you know, winding, but trust when I say that there is a plan here. I did scout ahead. And then when we get around to the area where the dungeon is, we'll start exploring that. I was thinking about having this path kind of go around the mountain in a similar way to how I plan on doing this path up here, but honestly, Nah, it's cooler to have like a tunnel going through it. So we'll just make a tunnel. Yeah, it'll like cut through the mountain like that. Yeah, all right. I'm fucking with this. I'm fucksing with it. That is also going to be a little bit of trouble. There's some fucking racists over here. Okay, now the real question, honestly, is which way do I want to go up this path? I think what I want is to have it sort of come up this mountain and then kind of circle around up here and then circle up to there. I think that's what I'm going to be going for. We'll start it here just so that way I can have this path kind of go down here or go over this way if I want it to at some point in the future. Just leaving directions open for me. You know what? Since I've been building this, I do have something that I kind of want to talk about. And I don't know. It's come up in my head recently quite a bit, and I was so tempted to make a main channel video about this topic, but I'm already, you know, waist deep in the production of another project, which this video is going to be coming out, you know, weeks after it's recorded. So the video I'm talking about hopefully should be out at this point. God, if the video I'm working on right now doesn't end up coming out by the time this video goes up, man, something's gone fucking wrong, dude. But I was thinking about this I was thinking about this for a while, and I wanted to make a video with the idea of just being like, it's gonna sound a bit dumb, and I don't know, considering nobody watches these videos anyway, like this channel's basically dead. It was gonna be basically a video talking about how cool people are, and talking about like just cool things that have happened within my lifetime, cool things that people do, cool projects that I wanted to, you know, highlight, just to like be a little bit more positive, you know what I mean? Because one of the issues that I have with how YouTube is right now is just how fucking negative a lot of things are. Which, like, to a certain extent, I understand why it's that way. I don't like the reasoning for why it's that way, but I understand why, you know, because it's outrage culture, right? Everybody loves the fucking outrage culture. Everybody wants to be mad at something. One thing that always, like, it's a very minor thing that's always bugged me about modern YouTube. Whenever I see someone do... Okay, a lot of the projects that blow up on YouTube today are projects along the lines of... I watched every single episode of this obscure... I watched every episode of iCarly, and the video is like 9 hours long, and in the thumbnail is the YouTuber, and he's like photoshopped where his eyes are super tired, and, you know, it's just like, dude... Excuse me. I'm dying from this conversation. Is this really what y'all want to spend your time on? Just watching shit that you have no interest or care about whatsoever just to satisfy an algorithm? Like, it's like, okay. I mean, to be fair, there are a couple of those videos that I have put on in the background myself, and that's kind of what those videos are intended to be. Is intended to be basically like this, where you just have it on in the background and you just let it play without giving it too much thought, you know? And to a certain extent, I understand why these videos exist. But at the same time, as someone who is just kind of tired of how a lot of things are, I don't know. It feels like we could be doing something better with our time, you know? It feels like we're just kind of wasting away, doom scrolling and shit. And it's frustrating to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying? It's like, maybe I'm a hypocrite because what I'm doing right now is just playing Minecraft. and you could be doing something way more productive with your time. To an extent. I also, it's tricky for me because I also think that measuring your worth based on how productive you are is a fool's errand, and ultimately is a negative to your overall health. At least to your mental health. You shouldn't base your entire self-worth on how productive you are. That's not good for you. It's not good for anybody. I don't know. 'Cause it's not a catch-22, but it's like, hey, obviously you should be taking breaks. Obviously you should be living your life comfortably. Obviously you shouldn't be working yourself to the bone. But at the same time, obviously you shouldn't be fucking doom scrolling every hour of every day, and you should be like reading a book or some shit. I don't know, reading manga, playing a game, talking with your friends, you get a pet. I don't know. I don't know. Life is complicated, right? And so that's it. It kind of goes back to why I wanted to make that video about like people being awesome, because it's like there's so much fucking negativity on YouTube, especially right now, and just on the internet in general. So I kind of wanted to be like a little bit of a, like, I just kind of wanted to bring back a little bit of whimsy, a little bit of joy, a little bit of like, hey, these are some cool things that are happening. I think they're cool. You might think they're cool. Hey, let's just talk about some cool shit, I don't know. It's all a tricky subject. It's all just like, because there's just so much shit going on, and it's like I just kind of want to be positive for a little bit. I want to try to keep the whimsy, because like that's how we improve people's lives, as we keep whimsy. Because we're not gonna, like I said, we're not gonna be able to like fix society in a day anyway. That's a very gradual thing that's gonna happen over the course of our lives. So it's like, just make people feel more comfortable in the right now, instead of trying to scare them into fixing things now. I don't know. Oh, hello. That's kind of scary. No, thank you. No, thank you. Ugh. Okay. Well, I mean, it does get avoided. I could cover this up. There we go. Okay, getting to dirt. This is where I want to be, bro. Yes. Excellent. Okay, well, we made it up here is the important part. Honestly, here. So it's kind of like a platform, like a viewing platform, where it's like, oh, this path could go out in any direction. And then we could, instead of having stone, we could transition over to the wood platforms that I planned on doing. Okay, and now that I have this path kind of mapped out, I did see it's somewhere over here. Was it over there? Where the fuck? I know that there's a dungeon somewhere in this little area over here, and I'll go down there and I'll explore it in just a little bit. But right now I just want to kind of torch up this area, make sure that no baddies will spawn. Whoa! Where did he go? Where did he go? There he is. Ah, dumbass. Okay, now it's time to dig out the rest of this staircase. Okay. Oh my god, dude. I can't believe I fucking survived that, dude. Holy shit. Okay, diamond armor is goated. Good to know. Good to know. Fucking Christ, dude. It scared the shit out of me. Okay, but the important part is that we have to set up our portal. And also we need to finish torching this place up, because, oh, bro, this is gonna be a nightmare. It is now starting to sink in just how fucking difficult this project is going to be. And you know what? It's fine. It's fine. You know what? I'm thinking about it. It's also probably gonna be fine because think about how far I just fell and how fine I was. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't think fall damage is gonna be that big of an issue. I mean, you know, I'll probably have to have some water buckets on hand for that MLG water bucket trick. You know what? Let's put that in the inventory now. But I think I should be fine even if I fuck up. All right. Did a little bit of torch spam. Let's go ahead and let's, you know what? Now that I think about it, let's patch up this waterfall too, because that's gonna make navigating down there a little bit difficult. So here, why don't we just... Bam. Now I like the idea of that waterfall being there, and I like there being some kind of water feature going down the mountain, but I kind of want it to be more controlled. I think what I could do is I could build like a lake or something at the bottom of all of this, and then we could have the waterfall like drain into the lake. I think that would look fucking sick, honestly. But that's that is a big landscaping project. And for now, because I just want to navigate, we'll just plug that shit up, and we'll keep it there. We'll keep it here just for the sake of, you know, doing stuff in the future with it. I'm trying to get lighting coverage on every square inch of this fucking thing, because having monsters spawn here is going to be annoying as hell. Yeah. Oh boy, hope you don't have vertigo, because I think I do. Oh, there it is. There's the fucking dungeon thing I was talking about. All right. Here we go. Let's build a portal. Let's get a little bit of a checkpoint going. And then you know what? I think I'll build another portal somewhere on top on the other side of the island, or of the mountains, so that way we can have, I don't know, some kind of a network going to and from each section of the island. I think we'll just put it right here for now. Bam. I didn't bring any flint and steel to actually light the portal, I just realized. I do have gravel though. Okay, good. There we go. One piece of flint. It's all I need. And then one piece of iron is all I need. Okay, we got some flint and steel. Now we can go back home and have a bit of a checkpoint. Bam. Now where does this put us? Oh. Oh. Oh, for real? Okay. Probably should have built like a little canopy on my nether portal. Oh, dude. Okay. So that checkpoint is kind of a one-way checkpoint for right now. But that's okay. You know what? Honestly, this works out in my favor because we still have the path and we can walk up to where we need to be. Okay, I think for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to bank all my shit back into the box, and we'll, yeah, there's my fire striker that I was definitely going to bring with me to light the portal, and I just didn't. So, you know what? Here, let's do some fucking trommeling. Well, let's do some fucking trommeling. All right, trommel some dirt. While that's happening, let's go explore that dungeon that I was talking about. Before we end the episode today, I'm gonna make another portal in the Nether, which should link up to that portal up there. So at least I have some kind of network going to and from my house and the mountain step up there. You can. Yeah, look at that. You can see the staircase going through. I'm probably going to go back up there and I'm probably going to patch that up, make it look a little bit cleaner, you know, so there's not a big hole in the side of the mountain. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to patch that up. Oh well, that's fine. Honestly though, this path looks sick where it is. I think that looks cool. Water bucket. Water bucket. Oh, look at all this dirt here from that waterfall. All right, well, all that grass will grow back over time. But for now, where the hell is it? It's over here, right? Yeah, right here. So yeah, look at that. There's a zombie spawner in there. Good thing I'm fucking doing this at daytime. And we have a source of mossy cobble. Bro, for real? We also have a source of mossy cobblestone. So should we want to tear this dungeon down for building materials, we could definitely do that. And it looks like it just kind of cuts through the mountain here, or the lake. Okay. Regular apples, chainmail boots. I mean, chainmail? Ooh, yeah. Fuck. Okay, here we go. Oh! Okay. Okay. We'll go deeper in a bit. Though having potentially a source of string would be nice. What did that spider die on? Or sorry, not spider. What did that skeleton die on? Oh, is that a skelly spawner? Ooh, that'd be nice. Skeleton spawner, huge. Crude steel, nice. Yeah, we can definitely turn that into a grinder of some kind. Okay, hopefully that one, I think that one is also a skeleton spawner. Sponges, yo, holy dude. Definitely use sponges. Okay, I want there to be at least one spider spawner in this like dungeon thing that we're exploring here. Bro, it just goes down. I'm also gonna be harvesting all of this cobweb for string, cause like I said, I need string. Ah, zombies. I mean, cloth could be useful. Oh, no torches? No torches! Uh-oh. Okay, there was a little bit of a flaw in my plan. Okay, okay, good. I do still have wood on me. It's fine. It's fine. Just a small hiccup. Okay, minor hiccup. It's fine. We have another stack of torches to get us through this fucking dungeon. Oh, another zombie spawner, it looks like. You know what? I already have a zombie spawner. What happens when I break these? Looks like it just drops a bunch of the material that the monster drops. Okay. Sponges are very nice. I will admit. We can definitely use that for underwater stuff in the near future. Okay. Hello? Arrows, nice. Oh. Neat. A motion sensor. I'll come back for that, should I need it. I'm at Y29. right now. So, and it just keeps, it goes deeper than this? Oh, those are spike traps. What the fuck? Sulfur, a ton of gunpowder, by the way. Or sorry, sulfur. A ton of sulfur to make TNT and shit. Okay. Oh, is that an armored zombie spawner? Okay. Oh, it is. It is. That is way more huge. Because we can use that to farm chainmail. Does this go even further? What the fuck? It goes even further down than this? Holy shit, dude. Slimes! Yo, is this a slime chunk? Oh shit, a library? Nothing even in there. Dungeon spawned a trap for me, but there was nothing in it. Okay, hell yeah, dude. Easily accessible slime chunk. Very, very nice. See, it's a lot more scary when the damage you take is permanent. There's no regen in this version. Hello! Yes! I knew I was gonna go deep enough at some point to where I was gonna find some kind of diamond. That's cool, that's cool. What are books used for? Oh, you can just pick up the fucking bookshelf. Nice. All right, cool. That's very easily. Oh, hello. You know what? Okay, let's just take this fucking. Let's just take these bookshelves. Now, what is this? This is mossy wood. Mossy oak log. It makes green wooden planks. All right, we're taking all the mossy wood too. All right, cool. We're taking mossy wood, we're taking bookshelves, we're taking anything that's even vaguely valuable. Cause dude, green wooden planks, I think that's an easy take. Is there anything I don't want to keep? Pine saplings? I don't need pine saplings. I'll keep them for now, but should I want to get another bit of loot, those are the first things to go. I have a feeling we're gonna be back in this dungeon quite often because there's a lot of materials here that we can take. Lots of mossy cobblestone, which I am a big fan of mossy cobblestone. I remember that was kind of a like a sign of wealth, I guess would be the best way to describe it. Because, like, you know, if you had a house made of mossy cobblestone, like, that was some big shit, dude. Cool, cool, cool. I know that we can just dye wood, and I think the more valuable thing to have right now is cactus. We get cactus, then we can make, you know, infinite green dye. But having some mossy oak logs, that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. I feel like that's a little bit, I feel like that's pretty nice. Now, how the fuck? You know what? Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. I have a plan. Bam. We're just gonna trade all of our logs away for nearly a stack of ladders. Does this glitch still work? It does not. Okay. Perfect. Yes. Then what? This is the spike trap, right? Yeah, okay. So we're probably gonna need to come back for those, cause I can see a world where those are gonna be useful. Cause I had an idea. I was looking up at the mountain range and I had an idea. What if I built a, oh hello. What if I built a mob grinder? Like a generalized mob grinder. And I'm thinking to myself like, okay, well how would that work? Right? I could just hollow out one of my mountains and turn that into like one of those big mob grinders you see on like what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Skyblock. You know, like a Skyblock mob grinder. I think that'd be pretty cool, not gonna lie. Oh, it's just another chunk error. That's fucking funny. Is there something over here? Okay, you know what? This lake has just fully flooded this fucking place. There we go. Oh, hello! A more accessible armor zombie spawner. Oh, that one's holding a sword. Oh no, that's just a regular zombie spawner. You know what? Okay, yeah, it just gives me a shit ton of cloth. Interesting. Okay, hey, 19 sponges. You know what? We're right here. We have a use case for it. Let's see what happens with the sponges. What if I do this? That is super cool. That is super, super useful. Oh my god, dude. Sponges, man. Alright, but you know what? We'll just do this. There we go. Alright. Cleared out that whole path for us. Thank you, sponges. That's awesome. Oh my god, another path? Dude. I mean, I'm here. I might as well. Ah! Okay. I don't think I will have enough ladders to get back up. Hello. Okay, now I definitely will not have enough ladders to get back up. Okay. I can just go chop down a couple of trees. I'm like right at the surface. Okay. That should be enough. There should be enough ladders to get down there. Okay, here we go. Ooh, you go down ladders quickly in this. Okay, you know what? Maybe ladders aren't going to be the fucking hellhole I thought they would be for going downward. All right. We can use ladders. Good to know. Oh, hell yeah. Armor zombie spawner. Okay, we have a couple of them available to us. So we can definitely keep that in mind. Is there a creeper spawner? Hello. Are creeper spawners a thing? Ugh. Oh, you know what? Come on, come on. Come on. No! Oh, I had the perfect opportunity there. Skelly spawner though, useful. I think the whole thing got fully explored now. I think we are good to move on. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna be using these armor zombie spawners. And also that was my last torch. So yeah, perfect timing to get the fuck out of here, really. Okay, so hold on. Now that we're in the daylight and we're basically safe, let's look at all we got. We got so much mossy cobblestone, ostensibly. We got mossy oak logs. We got a stack and a half of bookshelves. We got slime balls, a golden apple, some diamonds, crude steel, chain links. We have access to a bunch of different spawners for a bunch of different monsters. I think this was a worthwhile trip, honestly. Then is there more shit in here? Is there a fucking cave in? Is there gold? There's gold here? Oh my goodness. Okay, very lucrative little spot here for this dungeon. I'm definitely gonna be coming back here at some point in the future to excavate all of this mossy cobble, cause that's some nice shit. Those are some nice building blocks. Oh, we're gonna come down here with a steel pickaxe and just start mining away. Hell yeah, brother. All right, and I think with that, I think this is gonna be a good place to call this recording. It was a pretty long one. There was a lot of stuff going on. Explored a dungeon, explored a little bit of the Nether, finished up this path going up to the top of the mountaintop. Like, a lot of shit's happened. So hey, good shit, good progress was made in this episode. I think in the next episode we'll start kind of surveying the mountain range. I should give it a name at some point instead of just calling it the mountain range. And I'll think about that throughout the next couple of episodes. But for now, we've got, I mean, I've got some ideas right now of what I can do, like just right here. We've got ideas. We've got kind of the start of what this project is going to be. I'm excited for it. I hope you all are excited for it as well, because we're gonna be working on this one for a while. And right here, I think right here is where I'm gonna like hollow out this mountain and turn that into a mob spawner. So that way, basically, we have a bunch of mobs spawn inside of here in like a big hollow dark area, and then kind of fall down onto a platform, potentially with those spike traps on. Let me, now that I think about it, I need to do some experimenting with how spike traps work in like a mob grinder situation. Because there was also those golden meshes that I got, and those are useful for certain things. We've got options. We've got options available to us, and I'm excited for the potential of the future. So yeah, this has been fun. This has been fun to play Minecraft. Ooh. Honestly. Oh, hello. No. You are gonna trample all over my fucking crops. You need to die. I should also build like a more permanent, like big farm, I guess, because relying solely on pork chops probably isn't good, like isn't a good renewable food source. Oh, and we got a shit ton of crude steel in here as well. Bro, we got so much shit ahead of us. Hell yeah, dude. All right, well, thank you for watching. This has been a fun episode, honestly. I've been having a lot of fun with this. So thanks for sticking around. Yeah, hope to see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. All right, we'll go ahead and do the fade out here. Whoa.